must not go back to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
That help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
Hey everyone, welcome to Hogwarts, a podcast. Hey everyone, welcome to another special episode of Hogwarts, a podcast. Today we are doing the Hogwarts Tournament of Houses Championship round. So Elizabeth has joined us for the championship round.
Even though I still have not watched the movies in forever. So this is going to be interesting.
This is going to be interesting. So the setup for the championship is different.
There's 3 teams.
There's 3 houses. So if you haven't caught some of our previous episodes, Hufflepuff blew out Gryffindor in the first round. Ravenclaw blew out Slytherin in the second round. And Slytherin blew out Gryffindor in the redemption round to make it to this. So how they're doing this with 3 houses is they've added another category of game to the competition. And that game is called Quick Quotes Quill. So what the purpose of this game is you're eliminating a house.
Yeah.
And so we're still going to have the main competition like normal, I assume, with 2 of the 3 houses that are here. So they have a picture of a character on their big wall, and there's 8 of them. There's Draco Malfoy, Snape, Umbridge, McGonagall, Hagrid, Vernon Dursley, Luna, and Voldy himself on the wall. And they're going to have a quote from each character. So there's going to be 8 quotes. And the first...
They said they're going to cut off the quotes.
Right. So each character is going to have a quote that they said in the movies. And they're going to cut the quote off at the last word. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have to finish the quote. And the 2 houses that can get their house crest on 3 of these pictures.
The fastest.
The fastest. We'll move on. So...
Which is an interesting way of determining who moves on.
Yeah, so this is open to everybody. And that you have to buzz in to answer. So yeah, the fastest for 3 crests. We'll move on. This will be spoilers. Full spoilers. We're watching this on TBS. You could watch the stream on Cartoon Network. Either one works just fine. So definitely check it out.
We'll say, too, in the audience, they have all the houses, which is kind of cool. They're not sitting by their house anymore. They're just all mixed in together.
Yeah, no, so we had gone into this expecting all 3 houses to compete through the entire thing.
Yeah.
So our plan was to just answer every question regardless and not necessarily represent a specific house. Which we can still do if you want.
Let's just see where it takes us.
But after this round, we might reevaluate where we're at on how we're doing the scoring, but...
Let's see if we can finish these quotes, though.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we might know.
So for this first round, Elizabeth and I will be both answering these quotes.
We're going to write them down?
Yeah. So they'll play the scene, and we'll pause it, and we'll try to write down our answer and see what the right answer is. This is how we're going to do this. Let's see how it works. All right, we ready?
Our first character is the very confident and self-assured Draco Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy up first.
My father is at Dumbledore's got this oath teaching classes. Shut up, Malfoy.
Tom Felton's great.
He's so cocky.
This scene is where in Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, wait, pause. So the scene is in Prisoner of Azkaban where they're just arriving at Hagrid's class for Care of Magical Creatures. And Malfoy starts off the interaction teasing Potter and
like always.
Like always. Stunning. And then someone comes back at him and he gets like this which we laughed at, the little hoo-hoo-hoo kind of moment.
He just has such a great cocky face.
He does. Tom Felton's phenomenal.
He's so good at that.
But he then comes up to Harry, looks concerned in an upward direction, And then the scene
It
stops.
just ended.
So there's not really a quote to finish here. It's what he says next.
Which
I think I know what he says next.
I don't think I do. I'm trying to remember from the book what he might have said, but the movies don't always go along with what the book did. I don't know if I have a guess or not.
You're going to have to come up with something. They never mentioned a point total for this, because there's not, because it's just who advances. So I'm going to give 10 points.
No, I'm just going to leave it blank.
You're
Because
just-
I can't think of anything. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
I think he's going to say, he's looking up scared. I think he's going to go, Dementor, Dementor. Because it's Prisoner of Azkaban and he had already fainted on the train at that point.
That would make sense.
So,
Okay.
all right. Looks like Ravenclaws are about to buzz in here. Let's.
Ravenclaw. Annie,
Dementor.
let's watch the clip.
Hi.
Dementor, Dementor.
Boom! He even said it twice. I got that right. What? Exclamation points and everything.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Ravenclaw!
Ravenclaw puts the first crest on the board. Except the person who buzzed in is now out of the competition
Yeah.
for this first round.
Rubius Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Hagrid's up next.
I demand that you leave at once.
Oh, this is when he shows up on the cabin on the rock in Prisoner, or not Prisoner, in
Philosopher's
Sorcerer's
Stone,
Stone, yeah.
Dry up, Dursley, you great.
Oh, well, okay, we all know this one, yeah? So Hagrid shows up on the shack on the rock in Sorcerer's Stone,
Right.
and he closes the door behind him, and
Vernon has a gun.
Vernon has a
on
gun
him.
to him.
And grabs the barrel and says, "Shut up, you great." And then it cut off.
Yeah, shut up, Dursley, you old blank.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Which I do actually have a guess for this time.
What did you say?
I said big prune.
I also said prune. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Slytherin. Let's see if you're right.
Dry up, Dursley, you great.
Yeah.
Dry up, Dursley, you great prune.
What a thing to call somebody. The prune.
All right, so we got Slytherin and Ravenclaw on the board.
Yeah.
Character. Professor Minerva McGonagall.
The air alone would be able to open the chamber and unleash the...
So it's McGonagall's Transfiguration class in Chamber of Secrets. And
Which is not book
I
accurate.
know, Elizabeth, I know. We all know it was Ben's class. We all know this. No,
She's talking about the Chamber of Secrets.
she's talking about the chamber, and she says, the air will blank.
The air will release the blank.
Okay. The air will release the blank. Do you have your answer already?
I do.
I am not 100% certain on this, honestly.
What are you putting?
I'm just going to say monster. I know that's not right.
Okay.
What did you put?
Horror within.
The horror within?
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Who got it?
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Vincent, horror. Let's see if you're right.
Horror. So
The
going
air
with Elizabeth.
alone would be able to open the chamber and unleash the horror.
Elizabeth gets it.
So we're tied now, right?
We are tied, yes.
Good job, Ravenclaw!
Slytherin gets one.
We just need one more for Ravenclaw.
Yes, one more for Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw has two. Hufflepuff's none.
Yeah, they need to
You have two
step it up.
Ooh, Dolores Umbridge up next.
Study hard, and you will be rewarded. Fail to do so, and the consequences may be.
So it's Umbridge's class, and fail to do so, and the consequences may be
Blank.
blank.
What a blank.
Fail to do so, and the consequences may be blank.
Okay, so that scene was like her first class, right?
Yes.
When they're just realizing that they don't get the chance to actually do magic
Yeah.
because the ministry does not want them doing defensive magic. How dare they?
I'm like, it's right there.
What was the quote again? It was failure to do so.
And the consequences may be blank. Fail to do so, and the consequences may be... It's right there.
It's not there for me.
And I'm not going to get the word specifically that she uses, because it's not a common... I don't believe it's a common word.
And it's not really a common quote. It's not a very memorable quote. It's not for me. Maybe the people at home will know, but I don't. I'm gonna leave this one blank too.
Okay, maybe consequences. Maybe
Slytherin looks like they're about to buzz in, though. I wonder if they know what it is.
I'm gonna say unfortunate, but that's not. That's not it.
Like detrimental, but
Something like that.
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be a fancier word for it.
Slytherin. Right.
Severe.
Let's see.
Severe makes sense.
Fail to do so, and the consequences may be severe.
Boom. Okay, Slytherin gets it. Neither of us got a point on that
No.
one.
But now Slytherin Ravenclaw are tied. Hufflepuff, you gotta.
Hufflepuff's gotta get on the
answer
board
something.
here.
Gotta be faster with your
Ravenclaw.
pushing the button skills.
There's only 4 left on the board,
Mm-hmm.
Hufflepuff.
so Hufflepuff needs 3 of these last 4.
Mm-hmm.
We got Luna, Voldy, Vernon, and Snape.
Now, here is our 5th character, Severus.
Severus Snape.
Severus Snape.
Anyone here has any knowledge of Mr. Potter's movements this evening? I invite them to step forward.
Which
All right.
movie is that one?
That's Deathly Hallows
First one?
Part 2.
Second one.
That's Deathly Hallows Part 2. So Snape is walking down the row of students with the Carrows in the background, and he's giving them a lecture.
So this is prior to the Battle of Hogwarts?
Yes.
Okay. I don't recognize that scene at all. But again, I haven't seen the movie in a very long time. And that one I think I only saw once.
Oh, what was it called now? Failure to do... No,
No, that was the previous one.
that was the previous one.
Something about Potter's movements. If you know anything about where he is, step forward. And then it just cut off.
I think I know it. Maybe. I don't know. This is an educated guess. It's not a complete guess like last time.
I don't even have a guess.
No guess for Elizabeth. I'm going immediately. Hufflepuff's buzzed in. Or not. No one buzzed in.
To put yourselves into the final, what is your
Slytherin. Slytherin answered it.
now?
Oh, yeah, it is now.
Now?
I invite them to step forward.
Yep, it was
Good
now.
job, Slytherin.
I had the right idea. It's just the wrong word.
The sentence just sounded like it was over.
That's a one-word
Yeah.
imperative.
Yeah. It's an adverb.
Slytherin is into the final.
Good job,
What a
Slytherin.
comeback from Slytherin.
Yeah.
So there's
Come on,
just
Ravenclaw.
one spot left in the head-to-head.
Ravenclaw,
Oh,
one
Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw and 3 Hufflepuffs.
Poor Hufflepuff.
They have.
You need to get 3 up there. As of now,
There are only 3 left. They need to
Yeah.
get all 3 of these.
Now,
Good luck.
here is our 6th character, the constantly annoyed, magic-hating muggle,
Mm.
Vernon Dursley.
Vernon Dursley.
Be a little more grateful. We raised you since you were a baby, given you the food off our table, even as you have Dudley's second.
Ooh, Hufflepuff got it. They buzzed in.
Gave you the food off our
Uh,
table. We even gave you Dudley's second.
Off of Dudley's back.
What do you got?
Second hands?
I'm
Or
gonna
second...
What's your guess?
Oh, bedroom. Bedroom. It's bedroom. I'm pretty sure it's bedroom.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is also what I'm putting.
Okay.
I'm also putting bedroom. Proof.
Ah,
Hufflepuffs.
Team Hufflepuff.
They need it.
They do.
Bedroom.
If you're right.
We raised you since you were a baby, given you the food off our table, even as you have Dudley's second bedroom.
Boom.
Yay.
Big one for Hufflepuff. Getting back on the board.
Only 2 left. Voldemort and Luna.
Didn't get shut out. That's an important one.
Now,
Mhm.
here is our 7th character, the Dark Lord
Mm-hmm.
himself.
Voldy.
My wand and Potter's share the same core. They are, in some ways,
Oh, this is easy. This is super easy. All right, so Voldemort's walking around the table of the Death Eaters, explaining about wands and how him and Potter share the same core. In some ways, they're blank.
I'm either saying connected or brothers. I feel like it's one or the other.
What's she gonna go with?
Okay, I'm going to say brothers.
Final answer.
I guess.
Okay. Elizabeth says brothers.
And you're saying...
Twins.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's okay.
I'm on the right track.
We both have 3 crests up on the board, so we're both moving on.
Yay.
So it's twins.
Louise, if you're correct, you're going to take Ravenclaw through to the head-to-head
I
fight.
didn't even see her buzz in.
Yeah, Ravenclaw buzzed in.
What is your answer?
Brothers?
She's saying the same
She
thing
said
as me.
brothers.
I said brothers.
Louise,
Was I right?
that is incorrect.
Wrong.
Oh,
It's twins.
No. Hufflepuff and Seal.
So, Team Hufflepuff,
Uh-oh.
you can buzz in.
Oh, my man Dave from the first episode.
David, what is your answer?
Twins.
There's the answer.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
it comes down to the final one. Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Oh, my gosh. Hufflepuff really came back here.
Yeah, they did.
They are, in some ways, twins.
Twins it is. All right, we got the Luna quote to wrap it up.
Luna Lovegood.
Oh, please. What's a rock's about?
Invisible creatures. They float in your ears and make your brain go.
Oh, I know this one. Okay, so that one was
Luna's on the train.
Luna on the train is giving a quibbler to Ginny.
Yes.
And Ginny reads it and was like, oh, what are Raxperts? And she's explaining Raxperts.
Creatures that don't exist.
And they make your head go...
I'm saying fuzzy.
I'm also saying fuzzy.
Okay.
Okay, so Elizabeth and I are on the same page.
Did Hufflepuff buzz in?
Hufflepuff buzzed in.
Team Hufflepuff.
Comes down to this. What do they do if they both get it wrong? Ravenclaw gets eliminated in the first round. That's a massive
We're
upset.
both Ravenclaws.
And they were the first 2 to get it right.
Yes.
Fuzzy.
Oh, that's it! That's it!
And she knows it.
Let's see if you're right.
Oh, that means she...
That's a massive upset.
No.
What's a rock's about?
Invisible creatures. They float in your ears and make your brain go fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Hufflepuff clinches the final.
My gosh.
Ravenclaw is eliminated.
Wow. Not what I was expecting there.
Gryffindor and Ravenclaw didn't make it. Make fun of Hufflepuffs now, you 2 houses. Wow.
Oh, he looks like he's going to vomit.
That's clutch. That's clutch. 3 in a row to get into the final.
Really
That's
think they could
massive.
do it. A nice effort, Ravenclaw.
Oh, that's
Loser.
heartbreaking.
That's
though.
hard.
That's hard. That is
Third place.
stunning. That's stunning.
Hufflepuff versus Slytherin.
All right, now that we have finished the elimination round to figure out who our 2 teams competing are,
Yeah.
we're going to take a little break
Yeah.
and we're going to reset ourselves after that stunning
We
display.
gotta figure out who we're gonna be playing
And
for
we got to
now.
represent. Yes, we'll be right back from break. We'll be right back.
Amazing! This is just like magic!
All right, so we are back from break, and we have deliberated between us.
Yeah, because we're both technically Ravenclaws, but
Yeah.
they just got eliminated.
They just got eliminated. So I am going to take my secondary house of Hufflepuff,
Now I'm gonna be Slytherin.
and Elizabeth is Slytherin. So this will
Which
be...
is okay. I feel like I have some aspects of Slytherin. Some of them.
All right. Well, we will see here. Let's get started again. Slytherin. What a comeback for Slytherin in this
For
turn.
Hufflepuff, too.
Well, yeah, today, yeah. Hufflepuffs are the front runners. They've had the highest score in this tournament.
Really?
They had over like 1,200 points.
Wow.
David is an MVP, dude. That guy, yeah,
In front.
the guy on the left.
The Dueling Club.
10, 30, and 50. That's different from the normal rounds. This is usually the second round question.
Okay.
So I'm going first.
Okay.
Oh, that's a smart
Very
move.
smart move, on Slytherin.
You got to go after David for the low point question.
All right, David.
Brilliant move by Slytherin. My first question is just great. So in the last episode, Anna and I were talking about how the questions definitely took a jump up in difficulty
Yeah.
from round 2 to round 3.
Which I have right away seen.
Yeah, and now
Ours are not
from
that hard.
round 3 to round 4, this is a 10-point question.
Yeah.
The easiest question, and the question is, in the Sorcerer's Stone, Hufflepuff finished the year with how many house points? A, 322, B, 332, C, 342, or D, 352? Elizabeth, do you remember when in the early rounds they would have an obvious joke answer that clearly wasn't it?
And I criticized them for it. Now they have learned their ways.
Yeah, these are all very plausible answers
Well,
here.
we know they got at least 300 points.
That's true, and we know they got less than 400 points, so that is true.
And obviously all the twos at the end. So it's either
the
2, 3, 4.
I'm going to say 332 points. I'm going with B. Do you have a guess? Not that you can get any points from it. But
I'm going to guess 342.
342.
Oh.
Incorrect, David.
It's incorrect.
The correct answer is D,
352. I didn't get it right either. 352 was the correct answer. They got it right. Okay, so Hufflepuff gets some points. All right, early in the Goblet of Fire book, so automatically Elizabeth is engaged
I
in
love
this
it.
question.
I know the answer.
Early in the Goblet of Fire book, a Muggle was killed after stumbling upon the crafty Voldemort discussing his plans. What was that Muggle's name? A, Stanley Eldridge, B, Frank Bryce, C, Langdon Shaw, D, Gilbert Bingley.
It is 100% B. I love that chapter. I distinctly remembering it when the books came out. I just think it was so cool to see that perspective.
I believe you are right, so I'm going to just give you your points right now, and we'll press play.
Yeah.
Frank Bryce, all right. All right, in the Harry Potter books, it's revealed that before attending Hogwarts, Hufflepuff Justin Finch Fletchley's name was down for which Muggle school instead? A, Oxford, B, Eton, C, Andover, D, Gordonstoun. So, fair warning here, I actually just read the chapter where Justin Finch Fletchley was introduced, so I'm a little unfair advantage here.
But I know what it is, too.
It's B.
Yeah, it is B.
So I'm just going to take my points. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they got it right, too.
Big one for Hufflepuff. Big points. Voldemort, as Anna would say, was often referred to as he who must not be named. But in the Sorcerer's Stone film, 3 characters do say his name aloud. Who does not? A, Harry, B, Hagrid, C, Professor McGonagall, D, Hermione.
See, this is tricky because I know in the book, Hagrid has to say it when he's talking to Harry about being a wizard. So I'm just going to cross that one out. I feel like Professor McGonagall says it in the first chapter when she's, there to see Harry get dropped off. And Harry obviously eventually says it. But I also feel like the movie changed it to be so that Hermione says it. And it's probably just a scene I'm not remembering where she does say it. This is why I prefer the books to the movies. It's not changed. Okay, I'm going to eliminate Hagrid. I feel like Hagrid does have to say it out loud when he's talking to Harry. That logic could very well backfire, but I'm going to eliminate that. I feel like Harry's going to say it towards the end. I feel like the movie probably has Hermione say it just because she doesn't necessarily know it's taboo for people to say. So I'm going to say C.
So you're saying McGonagall does not say his name aloud?
Not in the movie.
Okay.
In the book she does.
And that's your final answer? I think I agree with you. I think it is C.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, wrong.
Slytherin said Hagrid. It's wrong. Yep, we were both right.
Yay!
Elizabeth gets her 30
I get
points.
points.
Julia, who's watched the movie so many times,
Yeah.
150 times, did not get that one. Now this question matters. There we go. Ooh, they brought back the Hufflepuff house ghost. It's
Fat Friar.
yeah, it's a bummer they couldn't get Robert Pattinson back.
Where was Helga Hufflepuff's cup?
but young Tom Riddle got his hands on it. Was it A, a Borgin and Burke's cabinet? B, Hepzibah Smith's house? C, a Gringotts vault? D, Marvolo Gaunt's garden?
All right, so where was Helga Hufflepuff's cup when young Tom Riddle got his hands on it? A, a Borgin and Burke's cabinet, which is an odd answer. B, Hepzibah Smith's house. C, a Gringotts vault. And D, Marvolo Gaunt's garden. So Gringotts vault is where they pick it up later.
Right.
D, Marvolo Gaunt's garden. Did Dumbledore find the ring in the garden?
Yes.
Is that
Well,
where
I
he
mean, it
found
wasn't in the garden.
But it was
at
at the house?
But yeah.
I don't know if they buried it at some point.
No, it was there.
But anyway, and Borgin Burke's cabinet makes no sense. So it's B, Hepzibah Smith's house, with Tom Riddle flirting it up, you know?
Yeah, he definitely did that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm writing down my points already. Yep. That's big. And then if the house, I'm assuming, also knows this, that's big points.
Yeah, it's going to pull him up a lot.
This question plummeted Gryffindor. Both them and the house got it wrong.
Really?
And that's 100 points that you lost. And that's what put them way behind the 8 ball. So that's big. It's big for Hufflepuff.
Alright, Slytherin, let's get this one right.
No, we're not rooting for... You can get it right. That's fine. Just not them. Come on now. Tom Felton, third time. See, Tom and I had a connection. I don't know that you and Tom had the same connection.
And no one was more power-hungry than Dolores Umbridge.
Oh.
Which of these positions did
Ooh.
hold at some point in her career? A, Senior Undersecretary to the Minister. B, Head of the Muggle-Born Registration Commission. C, Hogwarts High Inquisitor. Or D, Head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement.
All right, so Tom Felton's back to give this question to Elizabeth.
Yay!
Which of these positions did Dolores Umbridge not hold at some point in her career? A, Senior Undersecretary to the Minister. B, Head of the Muggle-Born Registration Commission. C, Hogwarts High Inquisitor. Or D, Head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. Elizabeth, what is your answer?
It's D.
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
I love our confidence with some of these. Just, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just play it? Okay, all right. Now I gotta do math.
Yay!
So, honestly there, I thought the 50-point questions were easier than the 10-point questions.
I
Did you feel that way?
Yes. Less nitpicky, I think.
All right, so we're getting the house scores here. We got Slytherin with 150 and Hufflepuff with 170. Narrow lead. That's still wide open.
Yeah.
Still wide open. As far as our score goes, we are tied at 130 points apiece.
Good job, bud.
Yes.
I still can't believe Ravenclaw got defeated.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ravenclaw got knocked out as well. I'm still stunned about that, honestly.
Yeah.
But Slytherin, kudos to them, seriously, because big comeback against Gryffindor. Good job, Slytherin. I just hope you lose to Hufflepuff.
Well, I'm rooting for Slytherin.
I'm rooting for you to do well. I'm not rooting for them, Slytherin, to do well.
You're rooting for yourself to do well.
Of course I'm rooting for myself to do well. Of course I am. All right, so we are back with the next round. Do you think we're going to get Confringo and Ridiculous? Or is it going to be the same? No.
Seriously?
They pick the same ones all the time.
Ugh.
Wait. There are a couple of new ones. Hold on. So there are a couple of new games here. We got Confringo, Engorgio, Ridiculous, Obscuro, and Accio are all the same.
I thought Loomis was there before.
See, it was Last Word was down there before.
Oh, that's right.
So instead,
Maybe
Lumos...
because they already played that in the first round.
Maybe that's it. But Lumos is up there now, and Homenum Revelio is up there. Instead of what I believe was just Revelio. Now it's Homenum Revelio.
Interesting.
Yeah, so let's see how this
Pick
goes.
stuff that we haven't seen before.
Yes.
Keep it interesting.
Give Anna Ridiculous. So if we get it right, it's 50 points. And if I steal it, it's 30. Ooh, the Sorcerer's Stone is the theme. Okay, we're going to a new category. Right off the bat. Okay, so in Homenum Revelio, this is a new game. It's a twist on the category that they had in the past. So now they're bringing 4 actors that, 4 people, and one of the 4 actually was casted in the Sorcerer's Stone movie, and the other 3 were not. So we have to pick. So I have to pick which one was actually casted in the movie.
I'm guessing these are going to be very background people.
Oh my gosh!
They have little like letters, A, B, C, and D.
Oh, it's a conductor.
Oh, they all look the same too.
I don't know what Helen Mirren is doing right now.
Oh.
Oh, that was actually really good. Oh, that was really good. So the 4 characters are representing the conductor at King's Cross that yells at Harry.
They all have very similar.
And
looks.
Helen Mirren just did an impression of that character, which was great. Let's get a good look at the men here. All right, here are the 4 actors. So A, B, C, and D.
They're all in the same costume.
They're all in the same costume. I'm going to say right now it's definitely not C or D. I'm ruling out C and D immediately.
D is very tall.
D is a large human being, yes. It's definitely A or B. And this was shot 20 years ago. I think I know who it is. I think I know, but I want to see if they show me a close-up just in case.
Right,
I'm looking at I'm looking at A right now. They showed a close-up of A. And that could be the dude. I'm going B. I'm picking B.
I would guess B, but I'll guess A.
B is my answer officially.
Just in case of stealing.
What are you going with?
Just for the case of stealing, I'll say A.
Okay.
If you're wrong.
So you get to hear my reasoning, and then you get to pick your...
They agreed with you.
David agrees with me.
Mm-hmm.
David agrees with me, which is great already.
These actors are doing a phenomenal job of keeping a straight face. I could not do that.
What was the decision? B! I was right!
Yay.
Oh, he said the thing! He said the thing. Oh, well done. That's cool. I like that category. Well
That's
done.
fun.
That was awesome.
In a car. I was driving the director, Chris Columbus, from the movie.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
His children chose me. His 4 children.
Oh, that's such a cool story. Chris Columbus's 4 children actually chose Harry Taylor for the role as he was driving around Chris Columbus.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome. That's a cool story. So you got to listen. All right, we got to be quiet and listen.
This game is all about what you can hear. So, listen carefully to this scene. Here we go.
I think I know what it is.
I hate this one so much.
I think I know what it is.
I don't.
All right. So the sound, if you couldn't hear, was kind of this like airy, uplifting, positive.
Typical positive
score.
scene music.
Yeah.
Which could be any typical positive.
It was very
scene.
generic. It wasn't like an animal or like a person speaking.
No, it's just like
It's just a
moment from Sorcerer's Stone. Okay.
All right, so you hear the sound, which is that generic, vague, uplifting sound, but
happy music.
What friend was Harry with in that scene?
I'm gonna guess it's Hedwig. I think it's like them walking around wintertime. There was kind of like the sound of crunchy snow for a little bit. Not distinctly. I vaguely remember a scene of them being like, mountains and quiet time with Hedwig, and look at the snow. It's so pretty. I'm gonna guess Hedwig.
I'll go Hagrid.
Okay.
I'll go Hagrid.
It
It's Hedwig.
Yes!
She gets her 50.
50 points to me. See, I'm not crazy. There's snow. Maybe not mountains, but there's snow.
Yep. That's well done.
Oh, Hedwig.
They have to pick Accio because they just have the props, so they have to pick it.
Oven gloves?
Oh my! What? There's...
Are these like Aunt Petunia's oven
Wait. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of oven mitts.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so the question is, which pair of oven mitts is the pair that Hagrid wears as he's handling the dragon egg?
Norbert. Are the ones in the back bigger, or are they just higher up?
No, I think they're just bigger.
Are you sure? Because they look like they're on a platform, but like they do make them look much bigger.
No, I think they're just generally bigger. So I'm crossing off the one that looks like it has chili peppers on it. I'm crossing off that one. I'm crossing off the one with flames on it. I don't think that's it.
Yeah, that seems a little too on the head.
The one with the patterns on the left, I don't even know what those are. Sailboats or something like that? I don't know what they are, but those look small, and I don't remember that pattern, so I'm crossing that one off. And then the other two, G and E, I think are too thin.
Mm-hmm.
They're long, narrow gloves, so I'm throwing G and E out. So I'm between B, which is the large dustbin lid-sized gloves, or F, which are more battered, beaten.
Potentially handle the dragon egg.
Yeah, I kind of want to go F. I think I'm gonna go F.
I would probably go F, but I'll say B just in case there's a steal.
Fair enough. All right, I say F. She says B.
But it's probably F.
Those gloves are
so
massive.
big.
Yeah, they're like twice the size of any other glove up there. But I feel like that throws you off because you're like, Hagrid's got to have big hands, right? So they're just going to make an oversized one to throw you off.
But the actor, like himself, like has to fit his hands in.
Right.
Well, many of them smell like dragon.
David's wondering if any of them smell like dragon. The chili pepper. They went with a chili pepper glove. Oh, it's a chili pepper glove.
Wow.
It's the chili pepper glove. Wow. We didn't get points on that one.
No.
Well done to the Hufflepuffs. They got the points. Oh, they're going in Gorgio. Good luck to you. All right. Who wore this article of clothing in the Sorcerer's Stone? For the image, it's a series of a thick dark blue line, and then next to a light blue line, and there's a very, very thin dark blue line.
AKA their pajamas, like pajama pants or something. I can't tell if those would be like I'm at school pajamas or at the Dursleys pajamas. But I feel like maybe they're Harry's? Maybe it's Harry.
I'm going to go Dudley.
I was thinking either like him or Dudley.
I'm going Dudley's pajamas. You're going Harry?
Because, well, okay, if it's like Harry at school, he could be wearing clothes of that quality. I'll guess with Harry.
Okay. Slytherins are agreeing with me.
It's
Ron!
Ron!
It's Ron!
I was right that it was a school pajamas.
You're right. Ron Weasley was wearing those pajama pants.
No points to anybody.
So Hufflepuff is 270. Slytherin is at 200.
What are we at?
That's a great question.
Do some math.
You are at one. We're both at 180.
Really?
Yeah, we each got one of those 50-point questions right. We did not do well in that round.
No, we didn't.
Would you say that these are easier or harder questions than you got in the last round that you were in?
These are harder, I would say. More nitpicky, for sure. Unless, like...
Less
here's
fake
a
answers.
little dumb answer that you can easily eliminate.
Much more plausible answers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought the questions, they're hard, don't get me wrong. These are difficult questions. Mm-hmm. They're gettable, though. Some of the questions in the last round, that Gryffindor Slytherin elimination round, some of those questions were ridiculous. These are all tough questions. I don't think there's been many easy questions per se.
I still think those like props and character questions are like, oh my gosh, both cool because you get to actually see the stuff, but also kind of.
I liked the character one.
Crazy.
That was really cool.
One was cool.
That was different and cool.
I didn't think they were all going to have them dressed as the same character. I thought it was just going to be like 4 random people. Guess which one was in it.
Yeah. No, I like how they did it because it makes it
It makes it harder.
harder or easier, a little bit of both depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. Having them in costume probably helped too.
Yeah, for sure. So they're just detailing what the winning team gets.
Which is like everything.
They get a
Everything Harry Potter.
They get a shopping spree in New York at the Harry Potter store that they just opened recently.
Which looks awesome.
They get tickets to the Cursed Child play,
Mm-hmm.
which I actually heard, I think, just closed its doors because of the COVID spike
Oh.
for a little while. So we'll see what happens there. But
They
maybe
might have to wait.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know when this was actually filmed. They might have already gone. Who knows?
Right.
Then they get
The exhibit.
access to the Harry Potter exhibition
Yeah.
in Orlando. And then also a 4-day, 3-night stay at the Wizarding World in Universal.
That's a lot.
That's
cool.
That's really freaking cool. But hey, if you win this competition, I think you deserve it.
Yeah.
You're doing pretty good. I still think we should have had a team put out there. I think me, you, and Anna could have done damage in this tournament.
I think we could have too.
All right, so this is a Harry Potter and the Cursed Child question
Which
to kick things off.
I have not read.
When Harry expressed concern that Voldemort's allies were showing movement again in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which beings did he not mention? A. Giants. B. Trolls. C. Dementors. D. Werewolves. All right, let's figure out our answers.
I'm gonna guess with some logic. I hope at least it's logic. I have my guess.
I think I have my guess as well.
What are you saying?
I'm saying C. Dementors.
I'm saying B. Trolls.
Okay. We have different answers. Let's see. Well, the reason I picked Dementors is because I feel like they were diminished after the events of the books.
Hufflepuff, you went for A.
Hufflepuff goes A. Giants.
For C. One of you went
Slytherins agree with me with Dementors. Boom! Slytherins pick the right one with C. Dementors. And I get 50 points.
I get nothing because I saw trolls.
Now,
Oh, Hufflepuff's holding their head in their hand.
it's a big one. In this scene, Harry is entering a memory in Tom Riddle's diary that's from which date? A. May 12th. B. June 13th. C. September 22nd. D. November 4th. I think I know this answer.
I'm gonna guess. That's fine, but I think A.
Why do you think A?
Because it's the end of the school year, and Tom Riddle is framing Hagrid towards the end of the school year because he doesn't want to go back to the orphanage, which would mean summer break is coming. So I'll guess A. Dan's also guessing A, so that must be right.
I agree with your explanation 100%. That's
Okay.
exactly the same reason why I picked
We'll
A.
see if it is or not. I feel like the school year gets out around.
Well, it happens at the end of the year, too,
Right.
the whole thing. So.
You both
They
went
picked
for
June 13th.
Oh.
13.
Does school get out that late over there?
And you're both
It
Okay.
must be. Gosh darn it, that sucks.
We both got that wrong.
It was June.
in the
Which film in the Harry Potter franchise does not feature an on-screen appearance by the Sorting Hat? A. The Sorcerer's Stone. B. The Chamber of Secrets. C. The Prisoner of Azkaban. Or D. The Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Two. I have my guess.
I have my answer as well. I had C. The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Same.
All right. I'll play it. But the reason I had this is obviously the Sorcerer's Stone is featured.
Right.
Chamber of Secrets, you could see it in in Dumbledore's office.
So doesn't Gryffindor's sword come out of it too? In the movies?
You've both gone for C.
Yes.
The Prisoner of
Yep.
Azkaban.
And Deathly Hallows Part 2 is also in Dumbledore's office. Yeah, we both got it right.
Yay.
We both got it right.
Ooh, they're very close. 350 to 370.
In the book The Sorcerer's Stone, Harry learned that although people rarely died playing Quidditch, referees sometimes vanished and turned up months later. Where? A. The North Pole. B. The Amazon jungle. C. Sahara Desert. D. Mount Everest. I know my answer.
I know mine.
I have the Sahara.
Same.
Okay, well, we both picked Sahara.
We're just gonna end up tying.
Well,
Are we
I'm,
still tied?
I'm
Or-
50 ahead
Oh,
because
you're
I got the
ahead
first
now.
one right. Yeah,
Get something wrong so I can catch up.
I know, right?
And they're both right.
So the question is, what kind of wand caused this to happen? And they show a picture of Ron and Harry in the tent in the Deathly Hallows movies as a
Massive
explosion
fire.
of fire comes up from
It was like
glass.
a petri dish kind of a thing.
It's like a glass jar, like a
Yeah. It's huge though.
Obviously, it's when they try to test out the new wand that they just got. Crazy. So what kind of wand caused this to happen? A, elm. B, blackthorn. C, willow. D, holly. I have mine.
I do too.
What did you pick?
Blackthorn.
I also picked blackthorn. All right, let's see what it is. They both picked blackthorn.
And they're both right.
We got one question left. So pause. Currently, there's one question left in this competition. Hufflepuff has 470. Slytherin has 450. Meaning, if math is correct, well, right now that's the case. They also have the house points to decipher. So even if both teams get this last one right, the house points in the back can swing the vote.
Right.
As far as we are concerned, the score stands with Elizabeth at 280 points and me with 330 points. So I'm 50 points ahead of you. So we'll see.
It comes down to this.
It comes down to this question here. During the Quidditch World Cup in the Goblet of Fire book, Victor Crumb pulled off a move that awed the crowd. What was the name of the move? A, the Sakula Gambit. B, the Ronsky Feint. C, the Mandola Maneuver. Or D, the Buffalino Blitz. We both know this.
Yes, we do. It's B.
B, the Ronsky Feint. Yep. Yep. Sorry. That is gonna eliminate Elizabeth's chance to win here. I'm sorry. But you put up a hell of a showing, I'll say that. My God. That's a big score.
I'm very proud of myself for that Hedwig answer.
You should be. That was a good
Because
that was a good call.
music was really...
That was a good call. This was a good showing for us in the championship round,
Yeah.
points-wise. I like how we're so confident that we're just talking through it, not even worried about it. Yeah, both teams got it.
That would be the last question. That didn't seem very hard.
No, it didn't. These 6 questions were relatively easy.
Yeah, compared to the ones in the first round. Who's your guess?
Hufflepuff. I'm going Hufflepuff. I don't think they blew enough of those questions to give up the lead. Let's see how this all wraps up here. I just don't see Hufflepuff, the house, getting...
Outscoring Slytherin?
No, missing...
Oh, missing anything.
Well, missing one or more than 2. I don't see it. But I guess they just had to miss 1.
Yeah.
750 is what Slytherin finished with. They got 5 answers right. Hufflepuff clinches the championship. 770 to 750.
That's so crazy.
Oh, wow. I still say David's the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah.
That dude was solid from start to finish. Oh, they're all very emotional.
I hope they do this again, next year or something, because this is fun. Then maybe me and Anna can have a team.
I know. I hope they listen to our podcast here, and between me, you, and Anna, I think we can win this.
Yeah,
I really do.
The movie questions, I'll still leave to you two, but...
No, first of all, don't shortchange yourself. You did very, very good. And I think between the 3 of us, our strengths, our weaknesses.
They even each other out.
They even each other out. What I wasn't sure on, Anna seemed to be sure on. You seemed to be sure on. You beat me. I beat Anna. Anna beat me again.
And you just beat me, so we're solid.
And we're even. We're pretty even. So I think we would have a real shot at this thing. I really do.
Yeah. So
People,
get us next year.
Whoever's listening, I first of all, I hope you've enjoyed these podcasts that we've put out covering the Tournament of Houses. It's been a lot of fun to watch the tournament, and it's been a lot of fun to compete with my fellow podcast mates here. So
who doesn't love Harry Potter trivia?
yeah, it's just a fun time. It's I know we can get a bit intense at some moments, but it's all love. It's all good. So we obviously enjoyed doing it. We hope you enjoyed listening to it. We will get back to our regularly scheduled podcasts.
Back to the Chamber of Secrets.
It'll be awesome because we're doing Chapter 3, The Burrow.
Yes.
And that will be with 4 people. It'll be me, Elizabeth, Anna, and Molly all on the same episode. It's pretty cool. First time we're doing that.
It was a lot of fun to record, so we hope it's a lot of fun to listen to.
Yeah, that'll be dropping on New Year's Day. So we're starting the year off right in 2022. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed listening to us. Any other thoughts on the tournament or anything like that?
Good job, Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw, you have my love.
Yeah, I'm still stunned by that whole thing. But yeah, proud of the Hufflepuffs. I'm glad they got it done. I'm sure Molly is as well. So representing her house. So yeah, this was fun.
That's fun.
All right. Let us know. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram. Tell us how you did in this tournament. Tell us how you did compared to us. Let's see. I finished with 380 points. Elizabeth finished with 330. High scoring round for us, which is awesome. I think we did pretty well. So
agreed.
Let us know how you did. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks. Thank you for listening to Hogwarts, a podcast. If you like what you've heard, please click the subscribe button on your preferred podcasting app and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Hogwarts a Pod.